Hi, I'm back with more medical tips. Today we're going to be talking about implantable medical devices, mostly temporary devices, but if you have any device in you, whether it be a dental implant, partial shoulder replacement, even mesh for a hernia, whatever it is, make sure you know that material that's inside of you and who the manufacturer is. Get as many details as you can, because you never know in the future when another doctor might need that information. So keep that in mind. It's very important. It can be very difficult to access things like that years and years later. Now, if your doctor suggests you get a temporary device in you, let's say for 6 months they're putting some type of heart monitor in your chest, well, ask them, is this going to restrict any of my activities? Could I get an MRI? Can I still get physical therapy? Can I get a CAT scan and so forth? So make sure you ask that. And ask not only the risk of putting it in, but also taking it out, because sometimes taking the devices out are a little more difficult. And they may say, oh, we do these all the time. We put them in the office. And it's like, yeah, I know you put them in the office, but do you take them out in the office? And generally they might take them out in the hospital, and that's kind of a sign that's a little bit more involved. So just make sure you understand the risk of not only putting the device in but also taking it out. I have heard of some cases with people I know where they have ended up just leaving devices in because they waited a little bit too long to take them out, and then a lot of scar tissue developed around the device and so forth. So you really want to understand what you're getting into. Ask the doctor, is there any chance that this device will migrate, move around inside of you, and so forth. And if they're going to monitor you while you're sleeping, make sure they know your sleep schedule. I was in a situation where they assumed, for some reason they assumed that I got up 6 in the morning, so they set this machine and programmed it a certain way. And anyone that knows me knows I'm an early bird, so I'm usually up by 3 in the morning. And when they found this out, I had to get the whole device reprogrammed. So just make sure you talk to them about that, if they are going to monitor you at night, and ask if there's a rental charge for any other extras they might give you. Sometimes they'll give you a special machine to put by your bedside, and there could be a monthly charge for that. So you want to make sure insurance will pay. The other thing that's very important is if you're going to be moving, or maybe you're like my situation in Arizona here, a lot of people live here part of the year and they live somewhere else the rest of the year. So make sure that the other location has the ability to not only do the monitoring of this device, but also take it out if necessary, because what you have in your own town locally can be very different from another town, another state, what doctors and facilities are available in that area. So these are my little tips for today, and I hope that they've been helpful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.